Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today, just going to show you my little DIY dual feed Holley carburetor fuel line that I put together. I'm going to start putting my blueprint 400 together so I can put it on the engine run stand. It's going in the 70 Chevy truck here. Just finishing up my 427. I think I got it all sorted out over there. So this will be the next motor that goes on the run stand. Just wanted to kind of start working on it here. So like I said, I made up this fuel line, this dual feed fuel line. Now this is my first Holley I've ever had. I've always had Edelbrocks. They have a single feed, which is a lot simpler. But yeah, this came with this Holley 850. This thing is like dynoed at 500 horse, so they got an 850 on there. You can see what I've got here, and I just started out with some copper nickel line. This is 3/8, and I just got this at the local auto parts store actually. So it's got a really long, I think they had actually I think all they had was the really long ones. It's like $16 or something for that, so not too bad. Just, you know, come in here, put in a 90, and then I've got this offset right here. Now the whole reason I've done it this way is I was trying to get everything moved over. I was trying to get more room here. The ones you can buy, they go straight and you're pushed out all the way over here. I think I saved like 3/4 of an inch, not a lot, but you know, it's kind of tight here. So I've got a T right here. And this has the 3/8, actually the nuts that are on this 3/8 line are 5/8 inverted flare nuts. That's what goes on a 3/8 line. So I've got a T with 3 of those fittings, and then I got an adapter here. I'll show you what I got here. This is a fuel pressure adapter, and it's just I got a Holley fuel pressure gauge. That's 1/8 inch NPT fitting on it. You can see it's a 6AN fitting, and it's got another 6AN fitting here, but it's the female. And then for the T, you got to get the inverted flare fitting, and that again is I think 5/8, and this is just the inverted flare fitting. So not too complicated, like I said. Not that hard to put together. I was trying to get a filter, trying to get enough room to get a filter on here. They sell a really small filter. I might be able to get one on. For now, I'm just going to run a filter down by the fuel pump, and I'll filter it there. But yeah, that's the main reason I was trying to get everything that way. So I was trying to get a filter up here along with the fuel pressure gauge. You're gonna need like something to cut it, and you're gonna need benders. You're gonna need a flare tool to be able to flare this. It's 5/8 18 inverted flare is what the 3/8 line uses. That's what these nuts are. That's why you see this one kind of isn't straight, it's curved, and that was very difficult. I had to do that like 4 times. It still isn't the smoothest bends because it's such a small line that it's really hard to get that bent. You gotta bend it after you put the fittings on. I made a perfect piece, had all the right perfect bends on it, smooth, went to put my fittings on, and I couldn't get my nut down far enough to be able to do the crimp. So yeah, I had to crimp the stuff, put the fittings on while it was straight, and then I had to bend it, which really makes it difficult. I actually ended up using this this is the first bender that I used. This is something Dad had. Then I went to this yellow jacket. This is what I went to. This is what I got when I started doing it because it's a better bender. But this come in handy for that really short line. Like I said, it's still not perfect, but I've saved myself, or I've gone in like 3/4 of an inch. So we'll see how that works out. But just kind of wanted to show that. I may redo this. I was kind of thinking of maybe I could do a 90, and then instead of doing this funny thing, I could do another 90, and I could move this down, and then I could actually come up do like a 90, and I could start way out here. But anyway, I think this turned out okay. This is gonna work for now. I ain't gonna be able to get my filter here, I don't think, like I wanted to, but I think I'll put a filter down below for now because it's just gonna be on an engine run stand. I'll put a filter when I'm on my feed line. Don't have my fuel pump on here, but I do have an Edelbrock. I'll show you the Edelbrock feed line that it's going to go from the fuel pump to this AN fitting, this 6 AN fitting. Okay, so this is the line I'm going with. It's a pre-made line. I forget what they say, 21 inches or 20 inches or something like that. It's got a 3/8 NPT fitting to a 6 AN. That comes with that fitting, and that's going to come out of the fuel pump because I got an Edelbrock high performance fuel pump going on this thing because this thing is like 500 horse. It's got a 3/8 NPT. Now, if you got a factory type pump, fuel pump, mechanical fuel pump, you're going to have 3/8. A 3/8 line coming out of there. So you're going to have to get yourself one of these fittings like I put right here that go from the 3/8 fuel line to a 6 AN fitting. So keep that in mind. But I used one of these on Dad's Camaro and was really happy with it. So I'm going to use the same thing on my small block here. So just a quick video, guys, showing my little fuel line setup here. I'll try to link everything that I have here so you could do the same thing if you want to. But yeah, it wasn't that difficult. The difficult part was, like you see here, here's 2 of my fails. There's another fail. I think it 4 tries to get that the way I wanted it. So yeah, like I said, I'll link it, guys, the parts that I've got, and yeah, hopefully this gives people some ideas on you ain't got to buy something, you can make something if you take the time to do it and you get the right parts. So I'll see you guys.